have it. Monica Batra and Archana Kamat, the first match of tie number 3. The golden girl for Indian table tennis with 2 golds in the Commonwealth Games in 2018. The twiddling twiddler, she's magnificent, but she's facing the national champion, the young Archana Kamat. Let's start with Monica Batra, shall we? 24 years old, world rank number 56. But she's been higher than that before. Her backhand serve, watch her twiddle right after. Her backhand push wins her a lot of points, but that forehand slap shot, her twiddle and everything else. Domestically, she is the #1 Indian player right now. Archana Kamat with her pendulum serve. That's the killer serve coming off the forehand side. Very strong forehand attack. And the ball comes back with very little rotation off the long pips. First point to Monica. Clever step around attempt. Now Monica, as a bigger player, is going to have a bigger middle, but she also has the wingspan to cover the wide forehand when she needs, taking some risks here early. And a break there off the back edge. So Monica Batra with a good start here. Again, the long pips on the red side of the racket, the more defensive rubber. Luck not going away this time. Charu, welcome back. Good to have you here. Looked to earn her that forehand kill shot. The Mavericks quieted a bit, but the challenger fans in the crowd watched the youngster, the 19-year-old, pull off an impressive victory here in game number 1 to get the first point on the scoreboard for the challengers. That flat hit is a low percentage shot that Monica makes quite a high percentage of the time, but game 1 did not go her way.
Right, stung by that reversal. I think Monica Batra now has her game pace on. She's a very steady player, not given to too much emotion. Archana, of course, just a shade more emotional, but it's all up to Monica now, who misses that first point again. That flat forehand, she needs much more topspin, but hey, that's her game.
Right, and that's the risk. I think Archana's doing a great job of keeping the ball deep on the table and spinny so that those flat shots are tougher to make. But more spin here from Monica, and Archana anticipates, covers, and blocks it back for a parallel to make the winner.
This is looking really good for Archana. The kind of pressure she put on Monica at the last point. Very, very quick on the table. Oh, yeah. And that's her specialty as well, Monica. The blocks. I mean, she's so clever with it. Slows it down to her advantage.
Right, and that overhead view is perfect. You can see how much backspin is on it. Normally, if you hit it into the inverted rubber, the spinny rubber, it comes back reversed. It'll come back as topspin the way it came in. You mentioned it before, though, that second to last rally we saw was really the best rally we've seen so far. A lot of balls coming back into play. Monica getting a little bit spinnier on that forehand for the security.
Massive changing direction. And this is a terrific start for the Goa challengers. Monica Batra at the interview at the top did say, which team do you think might be the best? She's of the Goa challengers. Did she know what we did? But she's going to get past Archana, but she will not get past
in the rally.
Archana
Don't be too
Kamat. What a start for the Goa challengers and the 18-year-old. Doesn't always work for you, that's what it shows. But we're happy to have family here. Of course, lots of fans. Monica Batra not seeing the brighter side of life right now, going down to Archana Kamat. But even here, we keep saying, Adam, maybe a good time to talk to those who may have just joined us in our coverage of UTT Season 3. 1, we hope you're enjoying the action. 2, every game matters because we fight to the finish, and sometimes these single points that are left at the table by somebody who won the first 2 can make a big difference.
Absolutely. You and I have both seen landslide victories for a team and know that later on in the season, when we're narrowing it down to the final 4 teams, 2 are going to have to get cut. So it's a question of, even if you lose, how close did you keep it? Monica still with a lot to deliver here.
Yeah, the last point, that smash had a bit of venom in it.
There's not much to celebrate right now for Manika Batra. I was curious to see the nails, actually. Manika Batra had RPSG painted on her nails last time I saw her.
Oh boy, nothing working for Manika. If you take a look at what's happening to the RPSG bench, they are shattered. Don't know what's going on here. We were supposed to be taking this 3 love. In fact, we might be going down love 3. Terrific, dominating performance by the 18-year-old. And Manika Batra, I'm sure, will come back and show her quality, but was not on display today, and we'll have to give full marks to Archana Kamath, even at that final point, staying really tough. Look how that came back. But finally, yeah, just a wild swipe. And Archana, a fabulous 3-0 winner over Manika Batra. Who would have imagined?
Well, yeah, this is quite impressive, and it's a good sign for India for many reasons. Archana Kamath raising the bar, saying, you know what, our top woman is going to have to answer to me. Manika Batra, 23 years old, was taken down by someone 5 years younger. Here are the stats on screen. Look at the amount of attacks. Archana steadily attacking throughout, but her backhand was so steady. Both sides, really. That explains the 3-0 victory. And now Sunil Shetty's got some weight to carry. A tough left-handed battle versus Alvaro Robles. Will be back for the second match. Yeah, very impressive start. So RPSG right now in a tough place. Sunil Shetty was out of the game for a little time, I believe on injury. Didn't see him so much. The question is, how sharp is he here today? Again, a tough opponent.
Just to emphasize that, it's because of the injury that he hasn't played for a while that he's gone back into the mid-200s. But otherwise, Sunil has been as high as 64. And if you're anywhere close to the 60s, with Robles being about the 30s, 40s, there's not much of a difference at all in terms of the actual standard. It's just that Sunil's ranking has slipped because of that injury. But he's a wonderful player to watch, electrifying with that forehand topspin particularly.
Right, he's a very forehand dominant player. Robles is going to know this. He's going to keep him pinned on the backhand as much as possible. Occasionally spray it out wide to the forehand side, just to test him and punish him for stepping around the corner.
He knew that just when we were pumping up his forehand, had the opportunity, underplayed it just a bit. Of course, there was a fair amount of spin. He was a little late on it.
And a long bold serve for Sunil Shetty to tie it right back up. 9 points apiece. We haven't come into a golden point yet. The ball kids here, they've been like ninjas. I haven't seen them come in at all.
RPSG, the dugout is on its feet because they could use some points here. Manika Batra unfortunately not working today. It's up to Sunil now, and he has the opportunity to take the first game against Alvaro Robles. It required a bit of nerve.
That was a tough one. It seemed like he set himself up for a pretty good opportunity on that third ball, but Sunil Shetty gained point here. Almost 2 in a row, but this time a little bit more focused. Robles spinning it deep on the table, driving it. We go to the golden point.
Well, inside Shetty's serve. So what does he serve up now? We'll see. Very important that he doesn't give it away to begin with. I wonder if Robles will attack.
Under pressure, 80% victory for Sunil Shetty. Man, is he good under pressure. 4 out of 5 now, 5 out of 6. Look how wide they went. So Sunil Shetty starting strong. Charu, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking that Alvaro Robles must have been told, go to the forehand side with Sunil. Otherwise, you keep moving away, creating the space. If you can turn it around and make him reach for it, chances are that he might be a little late on it or will miss his timing. They keep going cross court. Sunil keeps moving away. That's not proving to be too useful for Robles.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to constantly be changing up his patterns, keeping Sunil guessing, so that when he gets comfortable moving to the wide forehand, he gets jammed up in the body like he did in the last point. And trying here with the opening backhand, a heavy underspin on the pendulum, Sunil Shetty. First point on the scoreboard so far this game, Robles in good position. That's right. He keeps him pinned there. It's just what you were talking about. 9-1 now. A runaway game 2 for the Spaniard.
Yeah, Sunil's just looking for a quick finish here. It's like a hit or miss, and I'll see how it goes in the third game. That's how it looks. He's not in the mood to extend the rally here.
I think in the rally, Alvaro Robles, with his long wingspan, his reach, his spin game, and his consistency, it's just, he's going to win the longer rallies.
Well, he did try and finish that off, Robles. Left into the table. But he's got such a handsome lead. 7 game points, plenty of time.
Just long here. A lot of side spin coming into the control. Robles had a ball that came back just behind the net. He handled the side spin very well. Some support from the dugout here. And once again, that deep backhand corner testing Sunil Shetty. Says, I know your feet are fast, but are they fast enough to get around the backhand corner for this forehand attack? Try me.
And this is where all the action of UTT Season 3 is going to take place. We are delighted to be here. I've got Adam Boblo here with me, and much better by Robles, and here we go again.
Oh, makes his way back into the table. After a few of those spinny shots, it's not easy to make a backhand from that far behind the table as aggressively as Robles did. But watch the way he recaptures his space after this shot. Leaps and comes right back a little bit, starts to move into the table. That's the one. Now he's creeping back in, takes the ball from a little lower, a little bit off the net there at the end. Still well played by Robles.
It didn't bounce quite as much as someone was expecting. That too slowed it down.
Robles has got to be one of the most positive guys I've ever met in my life. I don't think I've ever seen him not at least okay. He's either smiling in a good mood or just fine, even after a loss. And when your main source of income is winning, that's tough to do, to be that positive. Service game right now. Well, Robles out serving. Oh, we got the, oh, look at it, rock and roll everywhere. With that shirt, yeah, everything.
She's been looking at Adam and his ways. Got it right.
I'm copying her from now on. If you see me tomorrow with glasses and that exact shirt, you'll know why.
Yeah, there we go.
Good pressure here.
Hint of a comeback by Sunil. It's not over yet. He's got to keep pace with Robles because we know that if he has a 2-3 point lead, he is likely to run away with it because of his experience, his ranking, Spanish #1. Sunil missing what he would have made 95 times out of 100. The regulation forehand across the table.
And again, Robles looking strong. Now remember, the challengers already have 4 points well on their way. A lead like this, especially after having Batra in the first spot, would not be. And the outright reverse pendulum serve earns 5 game and match points for Alvaro Robles. To get a 5th point on the challengers' side. Again, for me, the challengers have the stronger doubles pair. What a performance here in the third. Just too strong. Robles very steady in the spin game. And while Sunil Shetty started strong under pressure, taking the first game on golden points, that was the only time we would see him secure a point for his team. So, about to expectation for Sunil Shetty, but not enough for what RPSG needed to come back after that opening match in the tie.
Well, RPSG, of course, are the veteran team, as it were, their third season, but they are now in trouble. I'm sure they were expecting a 3-0 from Manika. That didn't turn out to be so. There's a quick look. Forehand winners just about equal, but on the backhand, Alvaro Robles way better and made such a big difference. More attacking play by Sunil Shetty, but the points went the other way, 17-8 for Robles.
Now we've got two interesting pairs. Benedikt Duda making his debut appearance here in Ultimate Table Tennis. The German hard hitter with Manika Batra, the very efficient twiddler, versus Chung Yi-jing and the very fast Amalraj Anthony. And 3 years in a row, Chung Yi-jing is a Women's World Cup medalist. Really in good form, but as we've talked about many times, Charu, atmosphere matters. New place, new table, new lighting, new crowd. Takes a little getting used to sometimes.
For sure, I think we saw that from Sonia. Yesterday, was it? Or the day before?
Yesterday,
well,
first match of the day. Good opening here from Amalraj. You know, Amalraj, for me, a real calm guy off the table, but on the table, fights as hard as anybody I've seen.
Oh, he's like a leopard on the table.
Come on! Come on!
Just a couple of gentle pushes. And Chung Yi-jing with it short.
Now, one thing in the mixed doubles, as in all doubles, order of play will switch after each game and when the players switch sides in game 3. Right now, Duda's serving to Chung Yi-jing. This setup has worked out pretty well. And men's and women's games are quite different. The men's game a little bit more spin, a little bit more time in between shots, a bit more power. The women's game a bit more speed, quicker, closer to the table. 3 game points for Benedikt Duda and Manika Batra.
Come on!
Pretty good receive here, kept just inside the table, shutting down that forehand attack. Still 2 more to go for Benedikt and Manika.
Yeah, the serve's on the other side though. I'm sure Chung Yi-jing would like to pull out one from the bag of tricks right here. Well done. Too clever for Anthony Amalraj. And RPSG will be heaving a sigh of relief. They've begun well in the mixed doubles, but a lot of work to do. So RPSG Mavericks, well, can heave a sigh of relief, but only a bit. Much more work still to do. And of course, Chung would be looking for a little bit of retribution here. Not easy for her to accept that she went down in that opening game.
Right, even though it is doubles, I think the doubles players tend to take responsibility, feel a sense of, I need to do my best, I don't want to let down my partner out here. And the crowd chants for Manika consistently here. Starting to look ahead a little bit. In the last spot, it's come down to the women every night so far. Chung Yi-jing versus Matti Ekholm. That'll be a very interesting match for me. 2 completely different styles.
Benedikt Duda, too much pressure for Anthony Amarraj Anthony should be said to handle. He has made more errors, of course. It's unfair, as you said, to lay blame on one part.
Yeah, so far there hasn't been too much to report in terms of Iching and Amarraj out here. Just the more memorable points have come from the much taller pair. Good use of the long pips here. Once again, the challengers up by 3, and if it comes down to the end, we're looking at the challengers with Zhang Yiqing in the 5th spot. Right down the line, a sneaky shot from world number 8. Zhang Yiqing still, for me, hasn't really found herself in this match. She's a very solid player. The score right now, they're leading with 6 game points. Amarraj, Zhang Yiqing. And there it is, 11-4, a dominant game number 2. Very impressive here. The challengers adding 1 more point to that scoreboard.
Again, Duda with an error. I say error, well, you know, you can say the opposition got a point. I don't know. You're making me a little extra aware of saying the word error, but, you know, there are errors. I mean, humans make errors.
Yeah, I guess as someone who's competed a lot in table tennis, I know sometimes it looks easier than it is, but the amount of detail, the amount of control and spin within the table, the variation of the spin, I mean, these players make their living winning. So something is happening. Occasionally, even that ball that sat up high for Zhang Yiqing, I mean, if she doesn't play it perfectly well, it's countered back for a winner by Benedict Duda. So there's a lot of pressure that the players know about that might not be so clear to the naked spectator's eye, or the spectator's naked eye. I mean, if you're a naked spectator, you might notice it just the same, but either way.
Okay, I'm going to end this now, but are you saying the table tennis is error-free?
You know, I talk about the golden points. It could be closer, could be 10-10. 2 times now he's been able to stay on top of the topspin and counter. It earns game and match point. The challengers challenging out here, looking to take everything they can. Call it greedy if you want, but this is what competition is all about, storing up for that harvest.
Once again, the deception going to Manika's backhand. She wasn't ready for it. Okay, is this it? Well played, Zhang Yiqing. Amarraj Anthony just too good. Went down in the opening game, but came back magnificent to win the next 2. And we have to say the Goa challengers marching on ahead. They have a handsome lead in this tie here on day 3. And I can't see how they can blow it from here. Well done indeed.
Now, just to be clear with you at home, they are 1 point away from securing the victory with 2 matches left, 6 games to play. Here are the stats on screen. Benedict Duda and Manika Batra outplayed in every single category. The most dominant, well, attacking points, but that's a style issue. We've got 2 attacking players on the challengers, and Manika, the twiddler, a bit more defensive, but really tight in every other category. So here's another look at how today went. Manika Batra, a tough start. Archana Kamath looking very bright in terms of her future, and right now her present, Alvaro Robles over Sunil Shetty, who's coming back. Well, Sunil made it quite a challenge, but Alvaro strong, and in the mixed doubles, Zhang Yiqing and Amarraj Anthony as strong as could be. But right after that, Amarraj Anthony once again over Benedict Duda. What a strong day for Amarraj Anthony, the veteran player for the Indian men, just under Sharth Kamalachanta. And in the end, Zhang Yiqing proving why she's so strong with that world number 8 ranking over Matti Ekholm, the very strong Swede. 11-4, absolute domination from Goa Challengers. What a welcome to the season 3 here. 11-4, way out in front. A lot for everyone else to chase right now, and we'll see if this can continue for the Goa Challengers.